What is up, turds and nerds, freaks and geeks, and all in between? It's me, your girl, Daisy Dame, and welcome back to my channel. I'm genuinely blessed to have you here. And welcome to your very own deprogramming session. I hope you're doing well. This is part 2 to the video and mini series of Children of Hollyweird. And today we are deep diving into one of the most well-known, one of the most beloved, and one of the most cherished faces of all time. We are looking into one of the biggest child stars to ever bless this planet. One of the most well-known in Hollywood, and one who will live on for a long time. One who is truly timeless. I don't often do this, but I am going to give a warning at this point. What has been done is something that we must discuss. It is crucial that we understand the injustice that has happened, that no child should have to endure. Hollyweird also needs to be looking at new, fresh ways as to how to care for their youth, as well as the youth's mental health while on set, if using child stars at all, which more than often we should just recommend that they don't. Shirley Temple is truly one of the best models of a child star and a child star's resilience. In 1935, Temple would tap dance down the staircase with Bill Bojangles and into everyone's hearts. She truly did warm the hearts of many. Shirley's first appearance on TV was 1932. She was mistreated and abused both psychologically and sexually. This is so disturbing. Although Hollyweird attempted to cover this up, they did a real bad job at that, and the abuse was well documented. It's important that people are made aware of these things. In 1932, she appeared in War Babies and was only 3 years old at the time. The film was a series of 8 shorts that satirized major motion picture film stars and celebs and current events. In these often suggestive one-reeler, children mimic adults. They dress in diapers fastened with large safety pins. Temple played the part of a sister named Charmaine. That's so very inappropriate. This poor thing was worked beyond belief. Shirley would receive international stardom in 1934. She became the world's top box office star, leaving Clark Gable in second place, which is pretty amazing. However, with 20th Century Fox, her best films were now behind her. And after she had only 2 box office flops afterwards, Fox dropped her contract completely. Poor Shirley had given her childhood, her best years, her youth to these people, and they took advantage of that and they used it up. It would be at 12 that she signed with MGM, and they were the ones who tried to run their child stars into the ground. They forced them to shoot film after film so that the studio could use their youthful appearance and talent while it lasted. Sadly, this wouldn't be the only exploitation that these kids would suffer. A reminder, this story does have a good ending, and I want you to think about that. I'm not even going to apologize if I start to sound quite upset, because good golly. It was her first meeting with Arthur Freed where he unzipped his pants toward Shirley and said, Ew. He says, I have something for you. Apparently, she responded by laughing nervously and was kicked out of his office. Although the behavior by these people was totally disgusting, the abuse would continue to run rampant through Hollyweird to this very day. When Temple turned 17, David O. tried to do the very same thing, but worse. Anita Colby was the artistic director, producer for David, and she warned Shirley She said to be careful if she found him in his stockings. That is so freaking disturbing. And she was only, again, 17 at this time. These disgusting, depraved men. Shirley even has an autobiography that's called Child Star. In it, she wrote about how casual sex seemed to be a condition of employment, which we see now has been something that has been exposed by many of these fallen idols and celebs. Poor Shirley Temple, as a child, was always fighting off predators. Although she may have had a shorter career, she was constantly fighting off these predators. When we look into the parents, it seems as though we see some of the same sick pattern. To make it all worse, apparently her father robbed her blind and did not send up a single fund for Shirley, as she was a child star. Much like many parents do, they just wanted the money. They put their child to work and kept all of their money. Over time, many tried to take advantage of Shirley Temple's stardom. In fact, one of the most bizarre accusations levied at Temple was around 1939, where she was accused of stealing someone's child's soul. She went as far as to try to attempt to endgame Shirley because she felt that it would release her daughter's soul from her. Oh my gosh. And unfortunately, it kind of does make sense that her first husband was an alcoholic. And by her, I mean Shirley. What many don't know about Shirley Temple is how she helped her daughter overcome one of the hardest things to overcome in this life, to be free from a disease and one of the most prevalent substances. It is so hard to overcome from those things, but Shirley helped her daughter. And that's what I meant by this all has a happy ending because of what Shirley had been through. She was able to help her daughter in the proper ways that was needed. She was able to understand her daughter when she struggled and went through certain things. And that's just really beautiful. Thank you for taking a look with me into the life of Shirley Temple and other child celebs. It is important and change needs to happen. So if you haven't already, please do like, sub, follow, and share. It would truly mean a lot to me. Thank you so much to my members. You are the coal that makes this train roll, and I could not do this without any of you. By the way, memberships are down below for only $2. Holla. And make sure that you tune in again next time for when we go deep into another one of these stories. Stay awake, stay aware, and stay well. And thank you so very much for coming to your very own deprogramming session. And hey, before you go, don't forget, check me out on my other social media like TikTok, where we're blowing up, where we've got more than 15K now, quickly moving to 16K, and I'm just blown away. Thank you so much. Check me out on Snap and TikTok, which is modmaggieart. Check out my artwork on Instagram and Facebook. For Instagram, it's DameVonBonDaisy art. Yeah, I know. Simple, right? Twitch, it's Damn Daisy Plays. And genuinely, thank you, no matter how you choose to support. You guys know it's been a rough one. We're going through it, but we're weathering that storm. And it's because of you that our sales are still up. So thanks, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.